got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it and burned that. Man, the way that I live don't concern that. Man, we gon' have to settle this another way. A letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it and burned that. Man, the way that I live don't concern that. Man, we gon' have to settle this another way.
Movement, music, moving to it. Put a fist up, prove it to us. This is much more than music to us. This is beauty and strife. And if you know about the music, then you know about life.
Christ, what a stink, Captain. What did you bring, a cargo of rotten meat?
What do you mean? This is all prime beef. They stink because they eat like pigs, then they vomit all over themselves.
Long voyage?
95 days from the Ivory Coast.
Don't you ever take them up on deck for a little fresh air?
With all the frigates nosing around these waters like hungry dogs. Times have changed, Mr. Sims, now that our damn Yankee government considers this cargo contraband. If they catch me with even one nigger on board, it's up the rope I go, and I wouldn't be the first.
They're bound to rot away down there in that cesspool.
Not on your life. Aboard my ship, hygiene's the rule. That means a clean ship, clean cargo. When one of them gets took bad, I don't wait till he plagues the others. No, sir. It's into the briny with them then and there. Captain Wicks delivers the goods in perfect condition. Anyone can tell you that.
How many head you got?
326, including the wench. This batch is all stallions. No syphilis, and they've all busting with seed. But look how rested they are. I travels with comfort. Each one got a space 6 foot by 2 foot. Why, they can even turn around. Real stallions. Every night they so hot for pleasure, and they all humping each other like a pack of dogs. And change don't stop no how. In here's the wenches. All of them got pups, and near all is pregnant again.
How many?
112. You go $300 each?
You touched, Captain? You know I don't buy by the head, I buy by the pound.
Oh, all right. Say $200.
By the pound, I said. Hey, what are you doing, drowning them?
I told you. Rule number 1, hygiene. 3 showers a day. Salt water kills their fleas and lice.
Then you wring them and hang them out to dry, I reckon. God almighty, what a pest hole. That's diarrhea. Just busting with help, ain't they, you old pirate?
It happens now and then. But we know how to cure it.
The usual cure?
It's the oldest and the surest. Sugarcane plug, oakum, and tar. And bam, ram it in hard. Keeps the bowels locked up tight and the soul from escaping from the back door.
How come he don't blow up?
Cork will pop out first, just like a bottle of champagne.
Hey, what's that slop?
Well, that's molasses and beef grease. Diggers goes crazy for it. Have to truss them and feed them a little at a time, otherwise they choke themselves on it.
Looking at him, you wouldn't think so.
That one. He's taken it into his head to starve himself to death. A real pitiful case. Hey, Doc, chisel, hammer, and funnel. Go ahead and serve dinner. All right, let's say $150 a head.
You just breaking wind again. By the pound, I said. The whole cargo at $1 a pound.
$2.
$1.25.
$1.75.
$1.50.
So, I'll regret it, but it's a deal. that ball's busting with seed. But look how rested they are. I travels with comfort. Each one got a space 6 foot by 2 foot. Why, they can even turn around. Real stallions. Every night they so hot for pleasure and they all humping each other like a pack of dogs. And change don't stop no how. In here's the wenches. All of them got pups and near all is pregnant again.
How many?
112. You go $300 each?
You tetched, Captain? You know I don't buy by the head, I buy by the...
It's real. It's real. It's truth.
It's the new country meets hip-hop song.
I'm just a white man coming to you from the Southland.
That's anything but black and white.
Dear Mr. White Man, I wish you understood what the world is really like when you're living in the hood.
Country superstar Brad Paisley and veteran rapper LL Cool J tried to bridge two worlds with their collaboration on the song Accidental Racist from Paisley's latest album, Wheelhouse.
It ain't like I can walk a mile in someone else's skin.
The song takes on slavery, Southern roots, and stereotypes, but begins with a simple premise. Paisley explaining himself to a black coffee shop worker who's offended by the Confederate flag on the singer's t-shirt. The two musicians sat down together for an exclusive interview with ABC News.
This is the most important interview in America today. Because of the song that we created and the importance of this issue in our lives.
I wanted to be able to break outside my comfort zone and basically explore things that I wasn't sure if they had never been explored because it doesn't work, or just the fact that it's just one of those things that's difficult.
That's right. We're on East 229th here in the Wakefield section of the Bronx. Behind me, friends and family are gathered in front of the home that was that of Ramarley Graham. There are candles set up. The family and friends are still mourning 48 hours. And today, this afternoon, we finally got a look at the images of what exactly happened. The surveillance video is dramatic and telling. At 3 p.m. Thursday, 18-year-old Ramarley Graham can be seen walking into his home on East 229th in the Bronx. The NYPD rushes in seconds later without a search warrant and try to gain entry.
And he's kicking the door because the door is locked. They came in with their gun drawn.
According to a resident who was inside during the forced entry,
They did not scream police.
and there is no sign of a search warrant. The surveillance video is high grade. Its clarity, that of a professional. Clearly, the officers are seen desperately trying to break into the house through the front door. The damage evident once we got our cameras inside. The video also shows the NYPD entering through the back and then unlocking the front door. Once in, the race upstairs to Graham is on. And moments later, boom, boom, is all Paulette Minzy heard. In her bathroom and barely dressed, she suddenly had a gun in her face. Minzy then put her hands up and screams,
I'm the landlord, I'm the landlord.
Minzy said the NYPD then searched her home. They found no gun. On the second floor, an unarmed Ramarley Graham was dead. After everything that's happened and the death of the young boy, how do you trust police?
I can't trust them. I'm scared of them. Right now, I'm scared of my life because I don't know what they will do. Because, you know, I don't know what they do, and if they saw me, I'm so scared.
Do you think they're doing their job?
No, they're not. They're not doing their job. They're not doing their job. They're cruel. They're very cruel, and I'm scared of my life because the cops come and put the gun in my face. I'm so scared.
And she's not the only one that is afraid. There are many people in this community who are on edge as well. We just had moments ago a car drive by here, and the drivers inside were actually cursing out the NYPD. This morning in Harlem, the Reverend Al Sharpton had a gathering. He said that he is not anti-police, nor is the entire community. They are against officers getting gunned down. They are also against unarmed teenagers getting gunned down. Reporting from the Wakefield section of the Bronx, Mario Diaz, Pix 11 News. Heidi.
Thank you, Mario. The shooting of Ramarley Graham has police brutality watchdog groups stirred up. They say this most recent incident is just the latest in a string of tragic events that have been caused by what they call a policy of overstepping boundaries. Activists are calling on the mayor to re-examine police operations.
Mayor Bloomberg now. Is this brother here who was beat by a police officer and thrown on his face right here in the Bronx too a few days ago? No weapon, no gun, no knife for a bag of marijuana.
They say the Graham incident did not have to lead to a death.
Called to do.
We're still paying for the mistakes that a bunch of folks made long before we came.
The lyrics are jarring yet earnest, and both the country crooner and the rap legend say ultimately the message here is one of compassion, respect, and simply moving on.
Some people take exception to some of the lyrics. I respect that. I'm sensitive to that.
But in the end, I felt like what we had on tape was something that people needed to hear.
In terms of symbols, sometimes I put a skull and crossbones on. And, you know, my wife would get upset with me. But, you know, I'm not a pirate. You know what I'm saying? So if my man got a Confederate flag on, I'm not going. That don't mean he's a Confederate soldier.
The song landed on YouTube Monday and has since been described as everything from a bad idea, horrible, and simply misguided. Accidental racist LL strikes a far more conciliatory tone, saying, when it comes to America's past, let bygones be bygones.
I'm proud of where if you don't judge my gold chain, not everything we've done.
I'll forget the iron chain. I'm not advising anyone to truly forget slavery. But what I am saying is forget the slavery mentality. Forget the bitterness, Don't get bitter, get better.
Beyond teaming up to try and heal racial tensions, it may also be a savvy business strategy, a way to reach both the massive hip-hop and country audiences.
Hollywood's first black acting school. It teaches you everything. Learn Jive Talk 101.
You motherfucking jive turkey motherfucker.
All right, that's good. You work. All right, you try it.
You fucking mothers.
No, man, no, that's wrong. Watch me, man. Just be cool. Jive turkey motherfucker.
Good work. That's only the beginning. You too can learn to walk black.
No rhythm. Observe.
Yes. You too can be a black street hood. But this class is for dark-skinned blacks only. Light-skinned or yellow blacks don't make good crooks. Here's a student in our advanced class.
And it's still a TV. It just happened to be under my coat. I don't know nothing, policewoman, Kojak, Ironside. Yeah, I'm a gang leader. I'm in the Warlords, the Vice Lords, the Onion Head. Let's talk to a graduate. This is Ricky Taylor. Ricky graduated from my class 3 years ago. Ricky, can you tell us what you've been doing since you've graduated?
Well, Robert, I've played 9 crooks, 4 gang leaders, 2 dope dealers. I played a rapist twice.
Whoa.
That was fun. Currently, I'm filming a prison movie. I play this tough con that tries to fuck this new inmate.
That sounds wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Need I say any more? It's Hollywood's first black acting school. It teaches you everything.
Classes are enrolling now. Learn to play TV pimps, movie muggers, street punks. Courses include Jive Talk 101, Shuffling 200, Epic Slaves 400, Dial 1-800-555-COON.
Black acting school. Don't try to be cool. Call Hollywood's first black acting school.
And let's not be victims of things that happened so long ago.
Right. And at the same time, let's respect it, but then after we respect it, let's also open our hearts up so that we can move forward, you know, like human beings and get this country rolling and get it on course the way it should be.
But I see that red flag and I think you wish I wasn't here.
I'm Rob Nelson for Nightline in New York.
Would you do me a favor? Would you hold my flag for me for 1 second while I get through this shit?
Yeah. Hold your flag, brother.
There you go. Hold it. Say that. Come here. They want to put you on TV. I don't know. You might have to use this as a night shirt. When you get bigger, you can wear that. You know.
What purpose today?
Well, as you know, the city council here in Ringo removed the battle flag and replaced it with General Claiborne's flag. I don't have a problem with General Claiborne's flag. I certainly have a problem with the way the council pulled the flag down. And just like most of these folks around here in the Southland of America who have become politically correct and not necessarily historically correct or socially correct in the body politic, they certainly don't talk about the place of honor and dignity that folks who look like me earned under the Christian cross of St. Andrew. I'm very proudly carrying here today. So I'm certainly here to bring attention to not only to your citizens, but to the entire world of an injustice that's taking place right here in Ringo at this depot, as well as all across the Southland of America as we face social cultural genocide. For those of us who want to embrace our ancestors, and for those of us who call ourselves Southern. And certainly these folks around here who voted to take this flag down, who call themselves Southern, ought to be ashamed of themselves.
You're 100% for this Confederate flag.
Listen, in 2002,
donned in the uniform of a Southern soldier, carrying this flag. I walked 1,606.1 miles all the way from Asheville, North Carolina to Austin, Texas, to bring attention to the place of folks who look like me, who earn the place of honor and dignity under this flag. Absolutely, I'm 100% totally, brother. I am Southern above all else.
Where you live?
I'm born and raised in the city of Asheville, North Carolina, sir. I'm the immediate past president of NAACP in the city of Asheville, North Carolina.
Well, what brought you come to Ringo, Georgia, just to carry the flag today?
Absolutely. It's important. I don't come just to Ringo. I go all across the country with my flag. Anywhere you'll find this kind of injustice that you have here. You got folks now running for president of the United States of America, talking down on my flag, my Southern heritage, my ancestry. Why would I not be in Ringo? Ringo's been on my site for a long time. I just finished my 5-year reunion march back to Texas, so didn't have time to get around here. And along with the Sons of Confederate Veterans, I gave a keynote speech for Black History Month in Cross City, Florida. And Ringo has been on my agenda for a long time. I'm very happy to be here.
How long are you going to be here?
Until my clothes get tired. So I don't know, until somebody run me off. Some mighty fine police officers came by this morning and told me to stay as long as I like, as long as they don't get any complaints around here. And certainly, I don't know why anybody would complain about an old handsome black man standing here embracing the flag of his ancestors and of my homeland, the Southland of America.
I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it and burned that. Man, the way that I live don't concern that. Man, we gon' have to settle this another way. A letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it and burned that. Man, the way that I live don't concern that. Man, we gon' have to settle this another way.
Movement, music,